Good morning. Good morning. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Deal or Dud Show. I'm here. Hello, Carinder. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but let me know so I can get it right. Here we go. Hey, Peggy. Welcome to Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Click the follow button. Welcome to Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. This is the live where I show you how something caught my eye and it made me click buy now. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really whack. Most times I keep it, but sometimes I gotta send it back. Maybe it's just too big, maybe it's just too small. Sometimes it doesn't do what I thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay, I mean I'm not in love, which is why I welcome you to watch Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Hey, Margaret. This is a live where I show you how something caught my eye and it made me click buy now. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really whack. Most times I keep it, but sometimes I gotta send it back. Maybe it's just too big, maybe it's just too small. Sometimes it doesn't do what I thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay. I mean, I'm not impressed. Maybe it doesn't even pass my sleep test. And let me say this too. Sometimes we take too long. We go to get the deal, and the deal's already gone. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Y'all clap your hands. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Now, with your Amazon order, I hope you are pleased. But if you're not, y'all, please don't contact me. Here's the thing that you really want to do. Just contact Amazon and let them take care of you. Because they take returns, they'll give you back your money. You're telling me and I can't do a thing for you, honey. Because I don't work for them and they don't work for me. But taking care of you is their responsibility. Because I'm like you, I'm a customer too. I use the same deals and promo codes that you do. And I don't make the codes, so I don't take requests. And you should read reviews because that's what's gonna serve you best. I don't control the prices or the shipping time. I try to make sure most things that I show a prime. And let me say this too, I hope I'm being really clear. I do appreciate the fact that you are even here. Because there's so many lives where you can choose to be. And so I'm grateful that you choose to be here with me. And just one more thing before we start this show. Do me a favor if you haven't and click on follow. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Deal or Dud. Y'all see, I'm still trying to get over whatever I got over, and just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. Just y'all know the song. So I'm still coughing a little bit. Good morning, Margaret. I am so glad you found some snow boots with a 65% off promo code, and it was such a good deal for you. If y'all are wondering what Margaret is talking about, right above my head, like right here, boom, you see this link. This is to my storefront, my Amazon storefront, where I do a list every day of items that have promo codes on them. And so, Margaret, I'm glad you found those snow boots, and I'm glad that you are sharing with everyone your experience with the page. I'm just going to pop it up in the chat, that link in the chat really quickly. I normally go there. Go there at some point during the live, and so I will do that today at some point. But if you are a promo code shopper, you love to shop with promo codes, make sure you go by the storefront because you're going to find lots of items there with promo codes. You do have to hurry because sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. You can't wait all day. Hello, C. Boyd. So my voice is a little bit suppressed today. I'm still trying to get over this recent bout of coughing and whatnot, coughing and sniffling and all of that. But thank God it wasn't COVID, just a standard cold, I suppose. We can't really tell the difference now. But we are going to go ahead and get into these deals today because I'm going to be quick because I might come back later. I am not sure. So I went live last night and I am just going over some things that I talked about last night. We are in our first week of January, and this stream is titled Bring On the New Year. I can personally tell you that over the past several years, it has been my year. So you know how every time the old year leaves and the new year comes, we make this proclamation, this is going to be my year. And I don't know what that means for you, but I'm sure that it is goal-based, right? It's something that you want to accomplish, something you want to achieve. It's your year to get the dream job that you wanted, or your year to get the house that you always wanted to buy, the year that you are just going to be the best you ever. And it can indeed be your year. It's been my year for several years in a row. And I don't see why 2022 has to be any different. Glad you're feeling well enough to be on a live. Stay hydrated, stay positive. Thank you, N. And you know what? I didn't bring any water in here with me. I was actually going to start at 11:30, but I was like, no, let me go ahead and do it now because I have some other things to do today. And so I am so glad that all of you are here to bring on the new year. Don't y'all feel inspired? At least for this week, like whatever you aspire to do this year, I'm going to share with you some things that I have done over the past few years that have helped me to get to where I want to be, or at least closer to the goal of where I am going. All right. So I'm like everybody else. I started fresh out of my mother's womb, like everybody else who is here. You start like a baby knowing nothing, and then you go through some experiences, and some of those things keep us down and bound and tied up and wrapped up and tangled up for years and years, and some of us learn how to get out and all of that. But we're going to make this our year. Are you ready? If you are ready, put something in the chat for me, and then let's get it. Let's go. So today I'm starting a little bit on the beauty side. Now I want to say that we know that beauty is fleeting. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Beauty is like passing. Like beauty is not all that is cracked up to be. If and none of us get to really pick it, right? None of us get to really pick, and I'm saying get to really pick it. We don't pick. I didn't pick this look for myself. On my way here, I did not pick my skin tone, the shape of my nose, my eye color, the I did pick this haircut, but what kind of hair I would have, didn't pick any of those things. You just come here with it. And if you have natural beauty, whatever that means, you have it. And if you don't, we all know people who, by beauty standards, whatever that means, we don't consider them beautiful on the outside, but we know that that is so superficial. So I am going to start with the beauty, although that doesn't. Please say hi to me. Hi, Keegan. Keegan, click the follow button. You too, Rick. If y'all are not following already, because I do want to do the roll call today, and I will do it when I get 15 new followers. I will do the roll call. Okay, I can't be all boisterous with it like I normally would because my voice is not. Thank you, Rick, for that follow. I'm adding you to the roll call list. And when I get 15 followers, Rick, you will get a special shout out. All right. And thank you, Keegan. I appreciate that. I got y'all on the shout out list. So one of my favorite beauty things are actually these lashes that I have on. During the intro, I was in here trying to put them on my eyes. Have my handy dandy mirror right here. And these are the Glamnetic magnetic lashes, and I was putting them on. They only take a couple minutes to put on, and I like the Glamnetic brand. Hi Ed, and hi CL Boyd. Thank you so much for those follows. Let me put you down on my roll call list. I'm getting excited. I feel like the roll call is just around the corner. It is my favorite part of the show. All right, so the Glamnetic lashes, y'all, they are magnetic lashes. You do have to have the magnetic liner to go with them. You can get them separately or in a combo, and the lashes do come in a series of styles. The one that I am wearing is called Vibe, and I love the Vibe because it's a cat eye lash, so it's thinner. I'm gonna just take it off because y'all, these ain't real. These not my natural lashes, okay? And because I know that, and I'm already confident in how I look anyway, good, bad, or indifferent, it doesn't matter. I'm just me. It's hot right now, y'all. It doesn't matter, so I don't have any problem. If my eyelash start falling off during the show, I'm just gonna take it off altogether. Y'all know what? This ain't real right here. That's why I say beauty is so superficial. Sometimes, although some people do have gorgeous natural eyelashes, but this is a magnetic lash, and it is a cat eye lash. So I'm gonna hold it close to the camera. I really need a pair of tweezers. I don't use tweezers with my lashes, but it's thinner on one end, like the end where my fingers are is thicker, and then the end on this side is much thinner and it's narrower, right? So it's narrow on this side, and then they're longer and thicker on this side. Can y'all see that? It's hard to, okay, there I go. Yeah, so you can see that this is thinner on one side and more narrow, and thicker on the other side. But this is how easy this lash is to put on, y'all. Now, I'm not a makeup artist. I've said this before. I know that some of us are very, very fond of and familiar with Beauty by Carla, and I think she's fabulous. Makeup always on point, always on point. I'm not her. This is not Beauty by Carla. This is Throw Some Makeup On by Kimberly. And so you put the liner on, y'all, and then you just pop the lash on like this. Bam, 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 boop, bop, boop, bop, bop. Because there's magnets on the band, on the lash band, and they stick to the eyeliner and they go on just like that in a flash, and you got lash. You got lash in a flash. And so I do like them. I do like the brand overall. I have two pair actually. The Vibe ones are the one that are in the carousel right now that I'm wearing. But also I found these. I think they're just so cute. These are called Power. This is the Power lash, and they are just a rainbow lash that I thought was just so pretty. Your natural lashes are pretty also. I'm just going to say thank you, CL Boy. Thank you for that, because to me, this is just my perception of my own natural lashes. They look like this. Like they look like this, like they don't like each other and they like to fight. And they do all right if I put on my favorite brand of mascara, which is L'Oreal Double Extend. That is my favorite brand of mascara. If I'm not going to put on the lashes, then I will wear that mascara if I'm going to wear anything. Now, generally, I don't even wear makeup because it's COVID out here. I'm not going anywhere. I put these on for y'all today. All right, so I do like them. Like if you're looking for a good quality lash, I love these. I do have some cheaper ones or less expensive ones that do well. And Margaret says she grabbed a set to try. Make sure you also get the eyeliner as well, Margaret, because you will need that, the magnetic eyeliner. But I do like them. They're easy to use. If I don't have it lined up properly, I can just take it off and pop it back on because of the magnetic on it. Now, these are quite lengthy. These are quite lengthy. They're rather long, right? Like they touch my eyebrows, but these are the very same lashes that I am wearing right here and this right here. So, yeah. And I like my look right there. And again, I don't do it every day. I'm not a makeup everyday makeup person. The thing that I don't like about putting makeup on my face, like this the the number one thing that I don't like about putting makeup on my face is I have to wash it off. Like I don't like that. I just want to wash my face regular and not, I just don't care for that, so I don't do it. And CL Boyd says, I have the combo set. They are easy to put, and I have never worn lashes. Yes, they are. And it did take me a couple tries to get them lined up right and all of that. But once I got the hang of it, I had the hang of it. I'm going to take these off and put on the Power ones real quick. So they're easy to take off just like that. You can take them off your eyes, and I'm going to put on the Power ones. And again, they have the magnets on the band. I don't know if you can see those kind of reflecting off the light, but once you have that strip on, once you have the eyeliner on, you can just pop the lash right on top of the liner, and the magnets stick on there. You just kind of press it down. Hold on, y'all. You kind of press it down a little bit onto your lash line and on top of the liner, and it is there. Now I need a little bit more color. I would wear these like if I had on eyeshadow. I would not wear these without the eyeshadow and the other colorful elements on my eyes because of the length of the lashes. But y'all get the picture. It's on there. It's on there. Hold on, let me put on lash number 2. Boom, boom, boom. Pow, pow, pow. Do the pop, 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 pow. So if you're looking like to just jazz up your look a little bit, first of all, you have to be comfortable with your natural look, right? Like none of us should be out here calling ourselves ugly and all that kind of thing. You have to be comfortable with your own look. But sometimes you want to, play around a little bit, jazz it up. Keep the people guessing right? So just like that, boom, these are on, and I'm just going to go ahead and keep these on for the remainder of the show. And yeah, but I would have more color on my eyelids if I was really going to wear these. But they are the Glamnetic brand. I do like them. These are not as long as the ones that I just had on. But yeah, y'all see them. Y'all see them. Okay, let me put my other lashes back in the box. And so if you want to pick those up, do something new in the new year, or try something, try a new brand in the new year. I do like this brand, and these were a sponsored product. I got these last year during one of the beauty hauls. And these do come with what they call clamps or braces or something. Like it's a set of mini lashes, like they're really 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 small lashes to help stabilize if the lash is not holding well. You can, I'm trying to get a piece of it out, and I really shouldn't have my fingers all over them like that, like this, but it's okay. All right, so it's a little tiny mini lash. Let me just put it on the back of my, let me see, I don't even know if you can, hold on. It's this little mini lash right here that you can use and put it under your lash line to hold the lash in place if you feel like it needs to be stabilized a little bit more. I don't use them because I don't know how to. Like, I am not that talented. I already told y'all, this is Throw Makeup On by Kimberly, not Beauty by Kimberly. All right, so sometimes I do like to add a little bit of glam if I'm going somewhere and I'm feeling, I want to be a little extra with it. I will pop on a set of lashes. I have yet to wear these anywhere, but I got them in the repertoire. If you are not following, go ahead and click that follow button so I can add you to the roll call list. Once I get 15 followers, I will do the roll call and give you a special shout out, and then we'll give away a gift card at that point. All right, our next item, y'all. Hold on, let me turn my speaker back on. I forgot to highlight my items. So the next item that I want to talk about, and again, we're talking about health and wellness and taking over 2022 and making it our year. So I'm in the beauty portion of that. I just stated that I don't like to put makeup on my face a whole lot. I do it every now and then, every now and again. If I'm going to put on some lashes, then I might be inclined to put on a little bit of makeup. L'Oreal is my favorite brand. L'Oreal, do you hear me? Do you hear me out here in these Amazon streets? Y'all are my favorite makeup brand. All right, and the reason why I love L'Oreal products, they feel good on my skin, and to me, they do the best job of color matching. Like, I never have a problem with trying to match my foundation color to my skin. There's some other brands out there that says, "Oh, take this simple test and we'll blend it up." That didn't work for me. The other products, they have just not been as on point as the L'Oreal brand. And so I'm sharing that with you. The L'Oreal Paris K. These are the two that I use, and they come in so many shades. So whether you're much lighter than me, whether you're much darker than me in terms of your complexion, they they got you. Most likely, they got you. And so I love the L'Oreal brand. This is a matte finish. It's waterproof. It's 24-hour wear. It's medium coverage, and the texture is light. And I love that. Hello, Helene. Stopping by to say hi. And before we go to the car mechanic, hello, hello. If y'all are not familiar with Helene, and I know most of you are familiar with her and her husband, I want to say David. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. I just call y'all the French Glow because I remember that. But if you are familiar with the French Glow stream, Helene is the wife of that team. And I'm so glad that you popped in, Helene. Please feel free to drop your link in the chat if you'd like to do that. Okay, so this is my favorite foundation to use, and Right beside that in the carousel, I am showing you this foundation brush, and I love, love, love these brushes. And I'm going to put on some makeup for y'all today. I'm not going anywhere today. Today is stay in the house day, do this live stream, and then do some other things that I need to take care of. But I'm going to show you this foundation brush. I just opened this one last night, and I put on makeup on the show. But I am going to put this on my face and show you how well this color match. Now I have two of the colors because I feel like one is a classic tan, and then the other is a okay, so one is color number 109 and the other is 109.5, and so I feel like I'm a 109.25, and so I generally use these together. And let me just show y'all. Enough with the talking. Is that cool? Let me put on a little bit of music, right? And it's so easy to apply. It's so easy to apply with this foundation brush, and it does not take a lot. I'm very pleased with it. And again, I'm not beauty by anybody. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a makeup tutorial. I don't do makeup tutorials or any of this. I just really like L'Oreal for me. And so I know some of us, we don't have that talent of putting on makeup, but this is how I do it. So if you are my skill set, this might help you. All right, hold on. Where's my music? Where's my music? Why is my music not working? Un momento. Don't panic. Don't panic. Okay, you just don't want to play? Okay, hold on, y'all. Play, please. Did I turn it down? Okay, so just a little bit of makeup music there. How do you clean the brush? I just run it under some water and some soap and water, and I do have a makeup brush cleaner, but it's not fitting for this kind of brush, so I don't use the cleaner for that. I'm just gonna put some sanitizer on my hands, y'all. I just put it under some water with some makeup brush cleaner, and I just kind of, scrub it and rinse it. Okay, then I have to let it sit and dry, but the brush is luxurious. It's super easy to use. I'm going to show you how. I'm going to show you how I do it, and this is not what I do. But this is what it's going to be. Now, I don't use bronzer, highlighter, do the super eyebrows and make it super light right here, and I don't do any of that. None. Okay, so this is me putting on makeup. I'm just going to dot some on my finger. And then I'm just going to dot it on my face, and boom, 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 boom. Not a whole lot, just a few dots here and there, like that. Do some over here across my forehead and down my nose and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna take a few dots of the other shade because I think both of them together do the best job of matching my skin tone. So this is shade number 2, and again I'm just gonna dot some on my finger, and the colors are really close, you might not even notice. Kind of looks the same, but to me there's a little bit of tint difference. And again, this L'Oreal brand, it comes in all kind of shades. So I know if you're familiar with Ella Reese, who sometimes does the show with me, you know that she is, her skin tone is much darker than mine. She also has a L'Oreal like this in her shade. Okay, so it does come in a multitude of shades. So can y'all see the dots? Can y'all see it? Can y'all let me know if y'all can see the dots? Just put a Y in the chat if you can see the dots on my face right now. That would help me to let me know where I am with this. So you just take the brush, and one thing that the brush says is it will get you to a flawless makeup finish in 10 seconds. So y'all ready? Now I normally do this longer than 10 seconds, but you just do that right there. Has it been 10 seconds yet? Almost. Just a few seconds in. Maybe coming up on 10 right now. And to me, this brush just does such a good job of blending and And all of that in just a matter of seconds. It feels super light. Like I don't feel like my face is caked up with makeup. I don't have on multiple layers of anything at all. Thank you, Seaboy. Thank you, MLT. So I know it's been longer than 10 seconds, and I feel like the job is already done. And so this is just me, the habit of just brushing my face. I'm not even really looking in the mirror. I'm looking at the camera. You know, the camera is not reflective. I would have to be looking lower on the screen. But yeah, this is it, y'all. What y'all think? What y'all think? I want to put my black lashes back on now. All right, so that is this brush. I think the brush just does such an amazing job with blending in the foundation. Now, if you're putting on like other stuff and layers, and you have the y'all know the thing that looks like a teardrop, that blender thing. I don't know what it's called, and you blend that in and pat that in. I don't use any of those things. I mean, I have some of those, but I don't do makeup on that level. This right here, the L'Oreal foundation, and this brush right here, like this is enough for me. Like I'm ready to go. I'm feeling like I'm ready to go. Okay, so again, this gives medium coverage. I'm just looking in the mirror to make sure that I got all of the spots. All right, so this gives medium coverage, so it is not, I don't feel like I'm overdone. Like sometimes I see people and it's very, very clear that they have on makeup. I don't really care for that look for myself. I like a more natural look, a matted look. I don't like that wet, dewy look for me. But that does it for me, y'all, and it is such a good brush. It comes in a little case like this, and you can put it in the case and close it up and snap it together, and that is it. And again, to wash this one, I just run in some water with some soap. I do have a brush cleaner soap. I'll use baby soap and just, scrub it really well and let it dry. All right, so if you're a makeup person like me, where the whole 1 hour to get your look together is not for you, it's certainly not for me. 5 minutes on the lashes, 5 minutes on the foundation, boom 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 on the lips, and I am good to go. And y'all know, with the way my hair is set up, not I could wear a full face makeup if I wanted to. It's just not for me. I don't like that look on me. All right, so grab that. It is in the carousel. Let me pause my music. It is in the carousel, and again, we are talking about taking command of 2022 and making it our year, and we're starting with beauty. Again, it has been my year over year over year over year. Sometimes we say this is going to be my year, and the year does not go so well, and we can't figure out why. We started off full of energy, full of let's get it, let's go, and then, for whatever reason, it doesn't happen. But again, I'm going to share with you, some strategies and some tips that I have done, and not so much beauty, but let's say taking care of ourselves. And I said this the other day. Maybe last night. Sometimes we let our self-care slip. We let our look slip. We used to, take great care of ourselves, and then for some reason we kind of fell off. And maybe for us, sometimes other priorities get in the way. We have babies, and the baby, anybody with the baby, baby is number one. The baby runs the show in the house. The baby runs the show, commands everybody's sleep, demands that you bring things to him or her, and you do go get it when they ask for it. When they say why, you on your job. They just control everything, right? And so maybe that has caused your self-care to slip. My babies are 33 and 35 years old, so I can't use that as an excuse. But I was looking in the mirror the other day, and I have been sick over the past couple of weeks, like right after Christmas. But I was looking in the mirror the other day, and I was like, girl, please get yourself together. It looked like a whole caterpillar had grown up under my eyebrows, and, my hair needed to be cut. My barber was out of town. I don't even know if he's back. But I was just looking like rough. And I was like, girl, if you don't get yourself, because to me, I was looking like I did not love myself. And I don't like looking like that. It's okay. It's all right every now and then. You know, you don't have to be super glam, go get them, girl, every single day. But I do want to look like I love myself. I don't want to be looking like don't nobody in the world love me, not even me. You know, that's not a good look for me. So every now and then, I'm gonna put these back on, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna stick this time because I done took them off and put them back on and took them off and put on the other ones and took them off again. So let me see if this will stick a third time. If not, if it doesn't stick this time, it's because I think I keep pulling them off. But the magnetic hold on these lashes is really good. Like they do stick all day. Okay, so I have worn them before. Again, the magnets on the back of the lash adhere to the magnets in the eyeliner, and they do hold all day. The hold is really good. Just make sure you put on about 2 or 3 coats of the eyeliner. I got one Christmas, but I have not used it. What's that? What was that you got for Christmas? Please tell me. The lashes, the makeup brush, which thing, CL boy, please share with me. All right. So hold on, y'all. Try to do this backwards. And pop my lash back on. Boom, bop, pow. Alakazam. Zip, zop, zam. Alakazam. Bip, bop, bam. I forget what he says. Alakazam. Only if you grooving with the Double Dutch man. Y'all know that song, Double Dutch Bus? All right, so the other lashes are back on just like that. Snap them on, snap them off. You're good to go. All right, so next, I was saying that I was just looking like real raggedy. And I mean, you know, I don't mind looking raggedy. The brush, okay, I think you're going to like it if you use it. CL Boy, I really, really, really like this brush. I have several of them. And because to me, the price point is favorable, um, if it gets too much, like if it doesn't feel good anymore, to me, I'll just throw it in trash and order another one. Now, this one, again, I just started using it last night, and this one is light blue, so you can see the color or the makeup that's actually in it from last night. I like the black base with the brown bristles better. I don't know, it just looks better to me, but using this one, I can see how dirty the brush is, so I'm liking that too. But the bristles are super, super, super soft, and they just do an excellent job. All right, so I was looking like I had caterpillars under my eyes, and I was like, hold up, wait a minute, get yourself together, Kimberly, please. And so I want to share with you my favorite hair removal products. If I can put my hands on them, they were just up here last night, and I did not move them. All right, so here we go. Here we go. So the finishing touch flawless hair removal. I love this for removing that peach fuzz off of my face. Now, I'm not a very hairy person. Let me say that. Okay. Look at my head. You can see, although my hair is very short, but you can also see that it is very thin, particularly right there in the top. Like, come on, hair. Come on, don't do that to me. But anyway, my hair is very short, and when I do allow my hair to get longer, it is thin. I don't have thick hair, and I don't have fast growing hair. Price is great. My others have cost lots more. You know what, CL Boy, I have seen on Amazon where you can get two for like $9.99. So you might want to shop around a bit. I did put the one that I use the most, which is that black one, the one that you see in the carousel. That's the one that I use most, but I've always found them for an excellent price on Amazon. All right, so this is the Flawless Hair Remover, and I use this for the peach fuzz on my face. I really should have used this first, but I already used it yesterday, so I know that I don't have any, you know how you get the fuzzies on your face, or maybe you have a little bit more hair and you have hair above your lip or on your chin. To me, this does a great job. It's pain free. It runs on a AA battery. You turn it on and it runs, and you use it in a circular motion. And let me just do my arm here. And my hair is I'm just not a hairy person. I've shared this on a live before. As far as my legs go, I have not shaved my legs since I was 14 years old. This is just, I'm just not a very hairy person. All right, so I see a little peach fuzz right there. You just take it and you go in a circular motion like that, and it just cuts that, it gets rid of that hair. Just like that, no pain. I feel nothing but this gliding over my skin. And so if you want something that's really close and pain free, you don't need any water, you don't need any shaving cream, coconut oil, anything like that. You just rub it over your skin and it is gone. Like it's super smooth right there now. And I probably have to do my whole arm, so I'm just not, I mean, my hair is not visible on my arms very much anyway. I can see it and it's very light. It's blonde. The hair on my arms is blonde and is very, very short. And yeah, but I also use this in my bikini line area because y'all, that waxing situation, that's not for me. Not for me. I don't like to get my eyebrows waxed. I don't like the feeling of hair being ripped out of my flesh. It's uncomfortable. The whole bikini area waxing, that's not for me. This is pain free hair removal. Again, you know, especially like down here, like where my hair, it kind of be acting like it want to turn into a beard all down here, feeling all fuzzy and, you know, all of that. You know, if your face is uh what I don't want to say shaved. If you have removed the hair on your face, it makes your makeup go on better. So let me say that. Okay, so that is one of my favorite beauty tools, and I also am able to use it right up under here, under my eyebrows, instead of getting it waxed. And my barber does do my brows for me with a razor. All right, but in the in between times when I cannot get to him or he can't get to me, our schedules just are not jiving, I can't get an appointment, I can at least maintain it. Because, like I said, it was a whole caterpillar up under my eye. If you are not following, please go ahead and click that follow button. I would love to add you to the roll call. I have 4 names on the roll call list right now. When I get to 15, I will do the roll call and we will do a gift card giveaway. All right, so my next item, y'all. Now, I just told you that I've not shaved my legs since I was 14 years old. I am 53. How many years is that? Like, I don't know. You do the math. Almost 30, 40 years. Haven't shaved my legs in 40 years. My hair just doesn't grow like that, right? And the reason why I shaved my legs when I was 14 is because of a commercial on TV. You know, back then they was doing a commercial, who wears short shorts? Thank you, Michelle. We wear short shorts. And they were advertising like they do now. They advertise razors and all of that. And it looked interesting to me. And so as a 14-year-old child, female, teenager, I was like, let me go try that. And so I probably used my daddy's razor. I don't know. I don't even remember my mom. Well, you know, they had their own bathroom anyway. I don't know where I got a razor from. It probably belonged to my dad, something he had in the linen closet. And I got some of his shaving cream and put it on my legs and shaved my legs. And I was underwhelmed. I didn't cut myself or nick myself or anything like that. But I was like, okay, whatever. However, y'all, I have this for the other areas on my body where I do need to shave some hair. This is good for the nooks and crannies. This is good for the larger areas because when I tell y'all, have y'all seen the movie The Cat in the Hat? Put a Y in the chat if you've seen the movie Cat in the Hat. Hurry up, just click the letter Y and send. Click the letter Y and send if you have seen the movie The Cat in the Hat. All right, so I'm waiting for your Y's to show up. But the scene where the cat was hanging from the tree like a pinata, and the boy took the little baseball bat and whacked him one time real good, and he was on that swing with his bow jacked up like this. His bow was to the side, and he had that bonnet on his head, and it was snowing, and Lionel Richie was singing Easy Like Sunday Morning, and it was a unicorn sitting in the background. That's how I felt when the wax technician that to me, y'all, again, I have said this again. That made me repent from every single one of my sins, even the ones that I could not remember and the ones that I had not yet committed. I was like, Lord Jesus, please forgive me. Like, literally, literally, y'all, I am not even lying to y'all. I was on that table, like, Lord Jesus, please forgive me of all of my sins. God, please. I had to tell the lady to stop. Like, I'll pay you. I'll even give you a tip. This is not for me. And so I have found both of these products to, first of all, the amount of money that you pay to have somebody and make your soul come up out your body and do a somersault and land back in your chest. And y'all, it's just not for me. And I understand that people that get it done, they say the more that you get it done, then you kind of get used to it and then it doesn't hurt. Who trying to get used to that? Not me, not your girl. I'm not going to do it. And then I'm paying y'all 65, 75, $85 to do. No, I'll just use this. I'll just use this. Again, it is pain free. It makes the area super smooth. And then these two together, it's just not for me. It's just not for me, Evans. It's just not. I did it twice. I did it twice, thinking I could. You want a bumba? You want to chill with the big boys? No, no, I don't want to chill with the big boys. No, I do not. Give me this, please. This is 59.88 at the time of the live. This is 19.88 at the time of the live. And it does come in some other colors that are less expensive. I think the least expensive one's like maybe $13, around $13 or $14. I'll take this and just maintain it on my own. Thank you very much. I can't no more soul snatching on the table. This does come with a bag and a charging cord. Um and both of them come with a little brush for you to clean off, whatever snippets of hair that are in them. You can replace these parts as well. The heads of them, you can replace them if they begin to get dull. I haven't had to replace mine since I've had them, and I think I've had both of them for about a year. And again, I'm not a very hairy person, so I'm not using them every day. Like, it's not necessary for me to use them that often, but I do think that they are great alternatives. Now, they are not as long lasting as a snatch situation might be, but neither is it as expensive, neither is it painful, and neither are you going to risk getting COVID laying on the table, having your soul snatched out. All right, so again, if you are not following, I have 5 followers. When I get 10 more, I will do the roll call. So don't be afraid to click that follow button. My speaker does not want to stay on. It's just timed to go off after a certain amount of unuse. Okay, so our next item, y'all, is the hair clippers professional. And so these hair clippers, I just got them. They are a sponsored item. They come in a little case. What did I do with the case? I just had it this morning because it was in this chair and I picked it up. Okay, there they are. All right, so these hair clippers, I am going to be using these here to manage my own hair when I can't get to my barber. Now, does it make the hair grow in thicker? Karen, I can only speak for me and my hair, and I don't have thick hair anyway. And so I have not experienced me using the product and then me getting a surplus of hair. If that were the case, I would use it on my head and grow my hair thicker. But that has not been my experience. But you're talking to just me, who does not have a lot of hair anyway. My hair is thin, so I'm not sure. You may want to read the comments, Karen, to see what other people have said about it. Okay, for me, it works. And then for me, it's so easy to use. Like, in the time that it would take me to drive to a waxing salon, I'll be done right in my own home. And so even if I had to do it more frequently than a wax appointment, it's only taken me a couple of minutes. But I don't know the answer to that. I'm sorry. All right, so I do love, love, love the precision barber cut. So especially with a haircut like mine, and I have shared this on my live before. When my barber cuts my hair, he always says, "Okay, what are we doing today?" And I always say, "Make me sexy and beautiful." And he always says, "You're already that, so I can't do that. That part is already done." And then I say, make it so, make my hair cut so that people ask me who cut my hair. All right, put your name on it so people will respect your name when they look at my hair. And he always does such a fantastic job, but sometimes we just can't meet up, especially since COVID has, made its appearance here, which was back in 2020. We're now in 2022. Sometimes my hair just be, go look at some of my past lives. Just look at some of my past lives. Sometimes my hair is like, what's going on today, right? And even like if you have experienced a barber cut, you know that there is a difference in a barber cutting your hair and you just cutting off your own hair, or you're getting your hair cut by someone who generally is just a hair, not, I don't want to say just a hairstylist, but a hairstylist, but barbering is not their thing. They might know how to use a pair of clippers, but it doesn't have that precision barber cut because that's not what they do in terms of expertise. And it's certainly not what I do. I'm not a barber by any stretch of the imagination. I always tell my barber, if I resort to cutting my own hair, please stop me. However, I've had to do that. And so these clippers were a sponsored item, and I am looking forward to using them because, first of all, look at them. They look great. They feel great in my hand, like it has some weight to it. I do have another pair of clippers that I would generally use, and the cut that I have right now, it is a self-inflicted cut. I don't think I did too bad, right? But I'm looking forward to using this one. This feels really good in my hand. It has some controls here right around the collar, and I don't know what they are for. I'm going to have to read the instruction book to find out what these are for, what this dialing is for. It did come with this cover right here over the blade, right, for safety, which I like that. And then it comes with this. This is what makes me take a chance on my own hair. Now, I don't do, like, if you go to the barber or what have you, you know that the barber, okay, this moves this little white piece back and forth. So it moves it up and down. Hold on, I'm trying to get focused. It moves that up and down. So I don't know what that does. I'm just going to leave that part alone. But you know that the clippers come with a guard, and this is what makes me less afraid of cutting my own hair, because it's not going to cut below the guard. So you put the guard on, and then you're able to cut and trim your hair. I don't know how to fade. I don't know how to do the thing that my barber does where he takes the clippers and he does like that, and he gives me like a line or the precision around. I don't know how to do all of that. So I will not be doing that, but I can kind of keep my look maintained. So you do get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guards. I think there's 6 guards all together so that you can control how much hair you're cutting off, or, go from the 19 millimeter to the 16 millimeter to the 12 to the 9 to the 6 to the 3. If you know how to do like a tapering or layering, I don't know how to do that. I'm going to keep it simple so that I don't end up with a patch right here and a spot right there and thickness right there. It does come with the stand, a charging cord. This charging cord you can plug directly into the stand, or you can plug into the base of the charger. And if it's plugged in here, you can sit the clippers there. I said in the base of the charger. I meant in the bottom of the clippers itself. You can sit this here like that, and the clippers will charge on the stand. Am I putting it on the wrong way? No, it was just up here. Hold on, y'all. All right, so it sits up here, and then these are made for the guards. So your guards, you can keep them all in the same place. You sit them up there like that. and the slots are numbered so you know which guard goes into which slot. There's only 4 slots on the actual stand, but you do get 6 guards. Okay, like that. And the 4th one goes right there. It does come with a comb, which I definitely don't need that, but it does come with the comb. So if you, I've seen barbers do this, you know, where they comb the hair and then they take the clippers, and or stylists too. They comb the hair out and then they take the clippers and clip. It does come with scissors. It does come with oil that sits right there. Oh no, that doesn't sit there. Okay, it's too wide. And it does come with a brush. I think the brush sits right there. I thought the oil would fit in that little slot. Okay, yeah. The oil sits there and the little brush sits there. And so you can have your own little stand in terms of cutting your hair. And then it comes with a carrying case, or you know, you can store it in this little black case. And so yeah, oh, it also comes with this kind of case to actually put the clippers in, and it also comes with a cape, so you don't have to worry about hair going down your back and all of that. Hey, Kimberly, Happy New Year. Stopping by to say hello. Hello, Miss R. Cooper. Would that be Rose Cooper? I'm not sure what the R stands for, but I do know somebody named Rose Cooper. Hello, and thank you for stopping in. While you're here, click that follow button so I can add you to the roll call list. When I get to 15 new followers, I will be doing the roll call so I can do a giveaway. So it comes in this little black case. It's a deal for me because we have to maintain the look. At least look like you love yourself. All right, so next on the carousel, y'all, is the PMD Clean Pro Smart Facial Cleaner. I left mine upstairs from washing makeup off my face last night, and I forgot to bring it back down. This one is the one for the body, but it looks like this. Let me just explain what it at least what it looks like and what it does. So it looks like this, but it's a smaller version to wash your face, but the bristles are silicone, as you can see here, which is much cleaner for your face than using a washcloth. Hold on, y'all. I'm hot. Hold on. This is what being 53 does to you. It just makes you get hot for no reason at all. Just hold on, y'all. Just let me fan for just a second. Is that okay? Let me put on some, excuse me, some intermission music. Un momento. Un momento. The speaker won't even, come on, speaker, work with me today. Work with me today. Just a second, y'all. Just a second. Let me bring my temperature back down. I haven't been hot for no reason at all. Just because it's a beautiful sunny day, a beautiful day outside, and it's January 5th. And just for that reason, your body just decides, I want you to be hot. No, it's K Peach Renew from A Zillionaires. Oh, hey, KC Peach. Okay, hello. Thank you so much for joining the show. If you haven't already followed, click that follow button. Okay, so all right, so the bristles are silicone, and then it does have a vibrate feature. If you can see this little bump here where you turn it on and it actually vibrates. There's 4 vibration levels, but 2 of them are for this side of the device, and you circulate it around your face with your cleansing solution or soap, whatever you use on your face, and it breaks up the dirt and it gives you a much better cleaning experience than you using a washcloth, which can be full of bacteria and germs. And then on the back side is a rose quartz stone, and the rose quartz stone has a warming feature, so you turn that on while you're washing your face. Well, this is what I do. I turn on the stone side while I'm washing my face with the silicone bristle side. And then once that is done, I will put a moisturizer, or most of the time I use coconut oil on my face, and then I massage it in with that warm rose quartz, and it feels so amazing. And it is said to help those nutrients or whatever is in your serums and moisturizers to better penetrate your skin. So it is a really, really good product. I'll bring it to a future live when I remember to bring it out of my bathroom. It does have its own charging cord and all of that, but it's a fantastic beauty product to have. And it is a sponsored product for me. I got it last year on a beauty haul for, one of the Amazon beauty hauls. PMD sent it to me, and I'm happy to have it. Also, next in the carousel is the Conair Unbound Rechargeable Beauty Light. This was also sent to me during one of the beauty hauls last year. Y'all, such a fantastic price on this item right here. Now, mine is not charged. It needs to be recharged, but this Conair Beauty Light, y'all, stainless steel base. It comes with your magnifying mirror that is magnetic, so I just put mine here on the base. And it has the light feature. So mine is not charged. Let me see if I can plug it up to some power real quick. What is this plugged up to? Hold on, y'all, because I have a little... give me just a minute here. I think I have a this right here. Hold on. Let me get it worked out for you. And while y'all are waiting, go ahead and click the follow button. Please. Can you please do that for me? Click the follow. Try to get your cord. Get a cord going here. Is that Android? No, it's an Android charger. All right, hold on, y'all. I know I got an Android charger somewhere in the vicinity because there's one always around. Oh, the facial cleanser that I just showed you, it does come with its own charger. It looks like this, and you plug it into the bottom of the device. Plug it into the bottom like that, and then plug it into a USB to charge it. And it is waterproof, so you can use it in the shower or wherever you're going to wash your face. All right, so I'm looking for an Android charger, y'all. There are chargers all over the place, except for when you want to put your hands on one. But this shall not defeat me. I got too many of them in my reach to not be able to get one for you. Hold on. Here is one now. Memento. Thank you for your patience. Go ahead and click that follow button. Memento. All right, so standard USB charger here that plugs here into the back of it like that, like so. And then let me see if I can use my power bank to get it going today. All right, so it is charging. Let's see if it will come on, or does it need to be charged. All right, so there are the light features on it. So if you need some light to do your makeup, you have some right in this mirror. It does have a tilting head, so this is how far it tilts back. And of course, it tilts forward as you would expect it to. And then it has the mode feature. So on the mode feature, it changes from the white light to the yellow light, or this one is the white, that one is the bluish hue, and then this one is the yellow light color. So, excuse me, y'all. So, you are able to get these light hues and all of that to do your makeup or whatever it is that you're doing. Now, the thing that I really like about this, again, is that it's the stainless steel. It's stainless steel. And the price point, y'all, is really, really, really good. The list price on this is $79.99, but it's coming in at $35.99. Now, the $35.99, generally, that mirror looks like this. This is the one that sits on my desk. right here in the studio. This one is also rechargeable, but you see that it is plastic, a plastic base. This comes off, and the base on that one comes off too, but this one is totally plastic. It does have the tilt. It has this total tilt, which I do like that feature, but this one is plastic. It has no glam look, right? It just looks like a mirror. This one, it has the weight, it has the quality, it has the look. Like this, I am loving this. And again, you know, it's coming in right now for the price of what you would get for this. This one is larger, it's higher quality. Go ahead and pick it up for yourself, add it to your beauty routine. Okay, this one also has the little light modes and stuff on it too. But yeah, this is such a good price right now at the $35.99. So go ahead and grab that for yourself if you want to get that. And I'm going to turn that off, but I am going to let it continue to charge. All right, moving on in the carousel, we know that we have to give our bodies some exercise. We all make that commitment at the beginning of the year. I'm going to take care of my body better. I'm going to exercise more. I've said it. I'm sure many of you have said it as well. I'm not alone. I'm not feeling like I'm alone. And then sometimes we do it and sometimes we do not. But if you're looking for a good quality exercise bike, I do have this one. It is a sponsored product that was sent to me to share with you, and it is a really good bike. Let me pull up the video. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Oh, Memento. I forget what it's called. It's called Bicycle. Hold on, y'all. What happened, Zanko? What's wrong? What had happened? Tell me. Please tell me what had happened. Where's my bike? Hold on, y'all. I'm going too fast. I can't find it, but it's up here. It's called Stationary Bike. All right, so here it is. This is the Yosuda brand. Indoor cycling has 16,985 reviews on it, coming in at 4.5 stars. It is on deal right now, y'all, or it is at a reduced price. The list price is $329.99, and so right now it's $299.99. And then I think there is a coupon on it. Let me just check for you. There is a $20 coupon on it as well. So you're going to get it for $279.99 if you'd like to pick this up. It does have a 35-pound flywheel, so you're going to get some instant resistance. Even if you don't use that little red resistance knob on it, you can get that resistance, and I'm telling you, it's going to put some work in for you. You're going to put in some work pedaling on this thing. I know that I have. When I have gotten on it, it does have the cage piece around the pedals for your feet so your foot is not slipping forward. It does have a place to hold your tablet, so if you want to pull up on your Amazon Fire tablet or any other tablet a good workout, cycling workout or warm up or what have you, you're able to do that where they have you stand up and pedal and sit down and pedal and all of that. It does track your metrics for you as well. The handlebars are adjustable as well as the seat is adjustable. And let me just say, for the seat, the seat is hard and tiny, y'all. Now, maybe it is not tiny to everybody, but I am not a skinny girl. I hear static sound. Thank you so much for letting me know. Hold on. Is that better? Please let me know, Margaret, if that is better. And thank you so much for that feedback. The seat is not comfortable. It just isn't. The seat just is not comfortable. I did buy an additional seat cushion to go on top of mine because it would be hard. It would be hard for me to enjoy it without it. And so I do think that it is a quality product. Thank you so much, Margaret. And it's a good way to get some indoor exercise in As you can see, the petals are serrated, so you definitely want to have on your shoes. You don't want to put on like your yoga socks and get on there because that's going to hurt against your foot. But it is a good way to get some indoor exercise if you have made a commitment to start or continue or better your exercise journey, but you don't want to be out in the gym and all of this and making yourself susceptible to contract COVID or anything else. Add this to your repertoire. Okay, so next, Renita says, this is my first time. Please tell me how to order this bike with the coupon. Absolutely, Renita. And so I'm just going to transition. Let me transition here to show you. How come this is not doing what I needed to do? It's just everything just wants to do its own thing today. It's okay though. I can handle it. All right, so Renita, in the carousel, I don't know if you're watching on your computer or on your phone, but if you're watching on your computer, you see the list of items. They're either under the video, under where you're viewing me, or they're on the left hand side of where you're viewing me. You are going to click on that particular item, click on the item that you see, and then it's going to take you to the listing, and I will show you how to get the coupon. It will take you to the listing, and then you're just going to click on the coupon on the listing. Come on, scroll down for me, please. Work for me, please. Work for me. How come it doesn't want to work? Hold on, y'all. Un momento, por favor. Close that. Okay, here we go. All right, so you're going to go here to the listing, Renita, and then you're just going to click right here, this coupon right here where it says save an extra $20. You click there, and then it will apply when you check out. All right, so hopefully that's helpful to you. And Renita, if you don't, or Renata, I'm sorry, Renata, if you don't mind clicking that follow button, I would so appreciate it. And then I can add you to the roll call list. Okay. All right. So let me know if that helped you. Next, y'all, is the BCAN 40 to 48-inch trampoline. I have the 48-inch trampoline. It's actually sitting behind me. Shall I get on it and jump up and down for you? I mean, we know how a trampoline works, but I will do it if y'all would like for me to, get up there and jump around. Jump around. I do have it on video as well. And let me just pull up the video. And I do like this trampoline, or what some call a rebounder, because it's easy on the joints and it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to use. And so it's one of my favorite ways to get in some exercise. Let me bring it to the, show you it on video first. Trampoline, boom, pow, boom. No, hold on. It doesn't want to come up. It doesn't want to be seen. All right, so the trampoline does not want to be seen, so I will get on it. Luckily, I'm prepared for that today. I will get on it. It's sitting right behind me. You got it, and you clicked and followed as well. Thank you so much, Renata. I didn't see your follow come through. If you could do that for me one more time, that would be helpful for me. All right, so here is the trampoline right behind me. And let me just lower my camera just a little bit so that you can see it right here. Boom. Here it is, and it is so much fun. This, again, is the 48-inch. Let me take my slippers off so I can get on it and jump with some intelligence. And so, it does what a trampoline does. You get on it and you bounce, and it is very good to help flush your lymphatic system. And one thing about the trampoline is, or to get that benefit of flushing your lymphatic system, is that you don't have to actually jump. You don't have to do that. You can just get the bounce, and that is enough. Like about 2 to 5 minutes of that is enough to help drain and cleanse your lymphatic system, right? And get your heart rate going a little bit. Now, this bar right here is padded, and I love it because it's here for support. It does adjust. I have mine all the way down because when the 2-year-old senior executive producer comes over, she likes to get on this. And of course, I don't like for her to get on it and not be holding on. And so when she's on here, I encourage her to hold on to the bar, and this is the perfect height for her. However, this is the perfect height for me, about right here, if I'm going to do more aggressive jumping. And it does come with some screw knobs that go in the sides right here to stabilize it at that height. So whether you're just going to do some bouncing, and maybe you're just starting off and you just need to just get on and do this for a few minutes a day, get your lymphatic system going and flowing. Or maybe you're going to be more aggressive and do some other exercises, or jog in place, and you don't have to worry about so much pressure on your joints. Or maybe you're going to be like those super jumpers and boom, 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 or whatever it is that you intend to do. This is a great way to do it and get that exercise in. I do want to thank you, Renata, for that follow. I do want to try like that super aggressive jumping class. Have y'all seen it? Like, go on YouTube and look at, I think the group is called Jumping Frogs. And I mean, they are like really going hard on the trampoline. I'm kind of intimidated by it. This is great. Thank you, Amazon customer. Please click that follow button for me and add your name to the chat so I can give you a shout out and thank you for your follow. So I do want to try that, like, just in your leisure time. Go on YouTube and look up Jumping Frogs. I think that's the name of the group, and it's a rebound class. And some of excuse me, some of the workouts are like 5 minutes long, but I mean they are getting it right. And so I do want to kind of add that, but I know I'm not ready today. Ain't no need of me doing all of that and then I'm broke down. I can't do my next live. Okay, so check that out. If you want to get the trampoline, go ahead and grab it for yourself. It has 5,769 reviews on it, coming in at least 4.5 stars. I like it. It's fun for me, and then it's fun when the senior executive producers come over. I actually have 2 other ones for them. They're in my backyard, right out here on this patio, or in the yard space, and they love those 2 when the weather is more agreeable. Thank you, Stephen, for that follow. And Amazon customer, please add your name. Y'all, we're getting very, very close to me being able to do the roll call, which I really love. And then I will do a card giveaway, gift card giveaway, when I get to 15 followers. Right now I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 more followers and we will do, or 9. I don't know the Amazon customer's name, but that's 9 follows. So when we get 6 more, we would do the roll call and a gift card giveaway. All right, so next, y'all, is the back massaging, neck massaging pillow. I do love this product. Now, y'all know, if you have watched the show before, y'all know that I don't go with the whole obsession thing where some people say, I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm not obsessed with hardly any product. There are products that impress me, and there are products, as a matter of fact, I do have something in the carousel today that when I got this product, I was like, what in the world? It was like a dud. This is the Deal or Dud show. It was like, we're going to get to that. All right, but this is not one of them. This is not a dud for me. This is the Victor Jurgen pillow. This is a sponsored item as well, sent to me to share with you, and it is something that I do like and appreciate a lot. So it is the neck massage or back pillow. It has an ACD cord, so you can plug it into the wall, or you can plug it. It does have the car charger. So if you're in the car and you need to get in the car and get a quick massage, maybe on your lunch break or something like that, or your partner driving on a long trip, you can get a back massage as you're riding or driving. I don't know. It's up to you. I wouldn't want this massaging me while I'm driving because it's super relaxing for me. So first, it has this elastic band here. So if you have a high back chair and you want to attach it to your chair to get it here around your neck, you can do that. When I put these things around my neck, it just automatically makes my eyes close because that's how relaxing it is. Now, I don't use this one up here because I don't have anything to strap it to, right? But I do like to put it in my chair behind my back like this. Boom, pow, like that, and lean back on it and just let those nodes just circulate and rotate on my back. It feels amazing. So much so that I did overuse it one time and I had it on my back for a long, long, long time, like way longer than I should have. And that was not good because the next day my back like really hurt. Like it was overkill. I will not do that again. Okay, so this one is not plugged in because I don't have any outlets near me, but you plug it in and then you hit the power switch and it rotates these nodes here to give you a really relaxing massage. Y'all, these, I just love these. I love how this feels on my back. It is very, very relaxing. It does what it's supposed to do. It gives what it's supposed to give. Okay, so I love that it has this flap here on it, which helps you to keep it clean because y'all know we put products in our hair. And you lean it back on it, and then whatever you have in your hair, whatever product you put in your hair, you don't have to worry about it getting on the unit itself. You can take this off and clean it, and it's good to go. Clean it, sanitize it, it's good to go. So pick that up, y'all. I am glad to have it. I'm glad to own it. It is a great product. All right, next. Hello, Stephen. All right, so come on, 6 new people. We're waiting for you in order to do our roll call and our gift card giveaway. Go ahead and click the follow button. Next are the Fit King cordless foot, leg, thigh massager. So here's what it looks like out the box. I really can't demonstrate it on the camera because, the camera is not angled to my leg. But I'm going to pull it up on the listing so that you can see, take a look at it. But it is compression massager for your legs. And this one, it can be charged. So it is wireless. Well, not wireless in a Wi-Fi sense, but it's cordless, which makes it convenient and it makes it portable for use. You can take it with you and use it wherever you would like to, as long as it has been charged. Give me just a second. Let me pull it up. Can't find it now. I don't know why my stuff is all out of order today. What is going on? Okay, here it is. Okay. All right, so here it is. It's cordless, tubeless design. So again, it's very portable. The controls are actually right here on the actual device. One controller per leg. And it has your power modes and intensity and all of that. So you charge each individual unit here. So you just plug it into the wall or a power bank or your laptop, whatever the power source is, to power it up. And then it's water resistant, waterproof. You put it on your legs, on your thighs, on your feet, like so, like this gentleman is doing here. And then he's giggling about something on his phone. He's laughing because his girlfriend just reminded him of something funny. And he like, yeah, babe, I'm coming as soon as I leave the gym. Yeah, I would really like that. I would really like to see you tonight. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Okay, because he just starting with this girl. This is a new relationship, and she finally answered his text message saying, hey, can I see you for dinner? May I take you to dinner? And she just texted him back and says 7 o'clock will be fine. So he looking all happy. He got his workout in, and now he massaging his leg. And she's saying, where you at? And he said, I'm just finishing up at the gym. And here he is finishing up at the gym. So 4 massage chambers, 3 massage modes, 3 intensities. It is battery powered. Type C charge is easier, and each works independently of the other. I mean, you got to put yourself in the moment, And here she go right here. This her, but she's at her office. She's in her office, so she's at work. And so she done told him, I get off work. I'm getting off work early today, and um, yeah, today will be a good day to see you. And she tippity typing at her computer because she got text on her computer because she uses an iPhone. So she texts from her computer. But she is also using her leg massager right there. And they don't know that they both use this device when they get to dinner tonight. And they're going to be talking about their days and all of that. She's going to share with him, yeah, I went in, I had a massage today and it was just really, really good. And he's gonna say, "Oh, where do you go for your massage?" And she's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't actually go anywhere. I have a portable massager. It's actually right in my car where I don't have to have a stranger's hands on my body. I can just enjoy the massage. It's portable. I just kind of charge up the pieces and put them on." Now, see, they was already on it. See, they've been dating for a while. They've been dating for a while. And she like, "You was really hitting those weights today. You think so? I was looking good, huh?" "Yeah, you were. You was killing it, babe." "I was." "Boy, you already know. Stop playing." "Was I?" "Stop. Is it, I mean, I'm gonna share my leg thing with you." And then he gave her one of his leg things, and she's sitting there with him, and they, chatting it up, and they get ready to go have a nice, healthy, nutritious lunch. So you can use them individually, you can use them together. They're going to find out, this couple right here, they're going to find out about it later. They're going to find out about it later that they both like the same thing. And then they're going to be like, "Where you get yours from?" "I got mine from Amazon." "Oh, really? The list price on it was $249.99, but I got it for $179.99 because I was watching Kimberly Millionaire on Deal or Dud." "When'd you get yours?" "I was watching that same show." "For real?" And then, they're going to get married. I'm going to be a bridesmaid, all of that, and all of our legs are going to be well massaged. Well, our blood going to be properly circulated down in our thighs and our legs and our feet. We don't have a stranger touching on our bodies and squeezing all on us and all of that and making us slightly uncomfortable, although well, I don't like it. But, they squeezing and all of that, and you know what massage therapists do. No shade to them. It's just not for me. Strangers massaging my body and the snatch wax, that's not for me. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and get one if you need circulation, pain relief, air compression therapy. Girl, it's a story behind everything, Renata. It's a story behind everything. All right, so next, yeah. Again, we're talking about having a better 2022 is this eye facial massager. Okay, here it is. This eye facial massager. And again, this is a sponsored product. It was sent to me to share with you. And this is for your eye. It's a compression massager for your eye area. And if you have never had an eye massage, it's very relaxing as well. The compression on it is very gentle. So you kind of just feel it growing or compressing upon your face, and it does warm. So the inside of this one is like a leather-like material. I know it's not real leather, but it's leather-like material. The other one that I have is like a suede-like material. It is adjustable to be comfortable around your head. You don't want to make it too tight because it does compress, right? So it blows up a little bit. You turn the power on. It's able to charge right there with the standard Android charger. It is foldable, so it's easy to travel with. It does come with its own carrying case and cord for you to do it. I would put it on, but I have makeup on my face, so I don't want to get makeup on the device. But you put it around your head, you press the power button, and then it comes on and it begins to compress around your face. It welcomes you and it tells you what mode is in, and it says integrated mode, and I can feel the compression already in my hands. Now the thing is talking the whole time while I'm talking. I would assume that there's a way to turn that off because I don't want to be trying to relax maybe from a headache or just relax in general and have the voice telling me everything that is doing every step of the way. But this feels good even in my hands. The warmth feature and the compression feels good. Of course, there's a space in here. You can feel it with your fingers where your eyeball actually, where it sits over your eyeball, is concaved in that area. So you're getting the massage all around your eye, all around the eye and in the temple area, not directly pressure on your eye. All right. So again, in the way of taking care of yourself and treating yourself, and maybe some ways that you have not done before, in 2022, do something new just for you. I feel like we need to normalize. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn it off. Okay, did you turn off? Yes. Okay. I feel like we need to normalize self-care. And so sometimes we call it pampering. I'm going to pamper myself today, or I'm going to have a spa day today. That gives indication that you don't find yourself worthy of it, or oh, I didn't turn it off. You don't find yourself worthy of it on any other time. Like, you got to make it a special occasion to take care of yourself. That should not be. All right. She said goodbye. Thank you. That should not be like taking care of yourself. Needs to be routine, not a every now and again thing. And I know that we have special things for every now and again. I'm just talking about the basic general care of yourself, because you cannot have a fantastic year without taking good care of yourself. Like, that has to be, you have to be at the top of your change list. You can't change with your parents and your siblings and your children. It has to start with you. Okay, so grab that. It is on deal. List price $89.99, but it's only $69.99 at the time of this live. Next is the portable spa. It's sitting right here. Sitting right here beside me. I did get in it last night. I was all on the floor and all of that, sitting in that little machine. Today I'm going to bring it to camera, or bring up the video for it that I've prepared for you instead. So let me see. All right, so here is that sauna. It has a zip feature all the way up the front. There is the chamber where you put in the water and the hose that connects to it to create the steam on the inside. Now that little chair that comes with it supports up to 198 pounds. So the chair is not for me. All right, now I weigh 199. Therefore, I am 1 pound over the weight limit required for that chair. So I shan't be sitting on it. And you are able to zip it all the way up and close up the Velcro fastener around your neck in order to have a enclosed area for the steam to help to detox your body. That little pole right there, that is one of the stabilizers for the unit, because it actually fits in a very, very small case. Let me grab the case so you can see what it folds down to. So it is portable. It folds up really, really tiny when it's put away, and you can get in there and detox. So here is the case. That big old thing, this big old thing is able to fold down and fit into this, and it does tell you how to do it in the directions. I have not attempted it yet, but when I got it, it was small like this, and then when you take it out, it kind of pops open. It has the support bars in it that are made of plastic, and you put those in there and take the little seat. Let me show you what the seat looks like in my hand. Again, the seat to me is just a little foldable chair, and even if I weighed 195 pounds, I would kind of be scared to sit on it. Like, I don't know. It says on here no more than 198 pounds. I'm too heavy for it today. Maybe tomorrow or the next day I'll be able to sit on it. It's like a child's chair. It sits very low to the floor. I would just get a different kind of stool or seat or ottoman or something to go in there. And again, I've said this on my other lives. I have not physically tried it out yet because I need to see my doctor first, because one of the warnings on it, or one of the, I don't want to say warnings, but in the instructions it says don't use it if you are pregnant. I remember that. I don't know why I specifically remember that. It doesn't relate to me. Or if you have high blood pressure. So I don't know if that meant if your blood pressure is high right now, don't use it, or if you have high blood pressure, don't use it. And I do take medication for high blood pressure, and so I don't want to get in there until I check with my doctor to make sure it's going to be safe for me, instead of me saying, oh, I took my medication, let me get in here, and then I'm doing something that I don't need to physically be doing with my body. So hello, Gerald. Yes, it does say that, Margaret. And so, I need to check with my doctor first. I don't want to put myself in harm's way. I do want to use it. I do want to just get in there for 20 minutes and soak it out. It does have the zippers on the front, so you can pull your hands out and be on your phone or your tablet or whatever you're going to do. But let me make sure that I'm not going to, it's safe for me to do that first. All right. All right, let's go on to our next product. I'm going into some kitchen items that really help me to do better with my eating. And I shared this last night. I generally don't eat till after 12 o'clock anyway. Like, I just don't. Maybe 12 or 1 o'clock. And then when I go in my kitchen, I'm looking for something to quickly snack on. But what helps me to make better choices, because, in order to see growth, you're not going to, none of us came out came into this world walking or talking or running or skipping, right? You have to grow into those things. You grow and you develop into those things. So it's when sometimes it comes to making changes in our life, we try to go from 0 to 101 step, and we want to skip all the steps in between. Sometimes all it takes is just one little small choice that's going to get you to 100. But today you're on step 1. Just go up one step. If you are going up a flight of stairs, y'all, my barber is texting me right now, but I can't even answer him right now because y'all are my priority. But I'm gonna respond. So if you're going up a flight of stairs, you don't start at the bottom and stretch your leg all the way up to the 14th step and then bring your body up. No, and you might be able to skip a couple of steps at a time, maybe 1, 2, or maybe at the most 3, 3 steps at a time. But you don't go from step 1 to step 14 just like that. So little steps along the way. So one of the things that helps me is my immersion blender, right? So here's some pieces to it. The immersion blender that's in the carousel, you get this piece here. And I'm saying this because this helps me to go in the kitchen and make a quick, healthy decision instead of a quick Oreo decision. I like Oreos and I like cake. Sure do. I don't have to have sausage and, other things that are deemed unhealthy for the body. Although if you're on keto, they'll tell you to eat sausage, but whatever's unhealthy for you. You get this here. You get this here. You get this here. And you get this as a wire whisk as well. And then here is the motor piece of it. And this is just so easy to use. I do have a video of me making something. I don't remember what I was making. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I made some... I don't think the video is up here. Okay, so never mind. All right, so if you need to chop up some fruits or some vegetables or something real quick, maybe you want to make an omelet. And I know that I am increasing my plant-based eating. So instead of just having an omelet, a scrambled egg, I might want to chop up some green pepper and some onion and some garlic and some mushrooms to add to my omelet so that I increase my plant-based eating. Put it in there, and you put this in here like this, and you press the button, grrr, grrr, and it chops it up in just a few seconds. Not me pulling out the cutting board, and I think that knives, of course, are important, but not me having to pull out the cutting board, get it out, chop it. I'm going to stick it in here, zip, 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 and now that part is done, and it helps me to make an easy eating decision. Now, let's say that going on with my omelet idea, I have chopped up my vegetables. It's so easy for me to take this part out and put the whisk. I left the whisk in the kitchen, but let's pretend like this was the wire whisk. Put this part in, put my eggs in there, and just whisk it on up. And now I'm ready to put this in the pan and go ahead and eat, and I can respect myself for my choice instead of just grabbing some Oreos, and it only took me 2 minutes, right? And I made some sweet potato soup a couple days ago based on that concept. I had already, thank you, Queenie, for that follow, and Heather for that follow. Thank you so very much. I only have a couple followers to go now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more followers, and I will do the roll call and give away a gift card. Okay. Let's see. Heather, where's my pen? Heather, thank you. And Queenie, thank you. And Queenie, I normally sing a little song, y'all. Y'all want me to sing a song? Here you go. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Everybody, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. I can't sing it how I want to sing it because my voice is not acting how it normally acts. All right, so I'm ready to dump that right on in the pan, scramble me up my breakfast. I have skipped past the Oreos, although I still might go get them later. I still may go get them later, but at least I have gotten some vegetable content. At least I've made a better decision instead of just grabbing Oreos and running with that. And now I have not done anything. Thank you, Miss Pink 21. It normally sounds much better, but I'm coughing and all of that. All right, so I made a sweet potato soup. So I had baked a sweet potato in my air fryer, and I'm going to show the air fryer in a minute. And then I had baked it like a couple days before, but then I didn't have the energy or the strength or the wherewithal to even eat it. Like, that's how poorly I was feeling. So a couple days later, I was like, I'm just going to make a sweet potato soup, right? So I took this and I put in some onion, some celery, and some garlic cloves. And again, put the blade in there like that, and put the top in there like that, and put the handle on it, and chop that on up. Sauteed it in a pan with some, in a small pot with some butter, added some coconut milk, and then I took the potato. Now the potato was already cooked, it was already soft. I put that in the pot, but then I used this here to actually blend the potato with the liquid and just blended it up. This is the pot. This is the pot. And I just did this and blended the soup up very well. Tatiana, hey, Kimberly. Hey, Tatiana. I'm glad you are doing better. Just stop by to say thank you, thank you, thank you. You are welcome, 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 Tatiana. Tatiana won a $100 gift card on Saturday when I did the $100 gift card giveaway. Tatiana, I'm trying to do a $10 gift card giveaway right now, but I can't get 5 more people to click the follow button, so that just is what it is. No worries. But made the soup, and it was so warm and it was so delicious. Took it off the stove, added some bacon bit. I did put some spices in it, like some curry and some cardamom and some cinnamon and some turmeric, some good spices in it. Took it off the stove, sprinkled some cheese on it, put some bacon bits in it, stirred it up. It was so, so, so good. And again, didn't dirty up the whole kitchen. It took me 5 minutes. It's one of my faves to use in the kitchen because it saves me time. It helps me to make a better decision. Along with that, we'll post more to Facebook and other media. Thank you, Tatiana. All right, and I always forget to do that. If y'all could please share the show to your other social media sites, that would be fantastic, and I would thank you very, very much. Yes, when I saw that in my email, it made my day. I'm sure it did, Tatiana. I'm sure it did. I know if somebody sent me a $100 gift card, it would make my day as well. All right, so next, y'all, the NutriBullet. Thank you, Tatiana. I appreciate your support. So this again helps me to make a quick and easy and better decision when it comes to what I'm putting in my body before I order that Chick-fil-A or go out for, a cup of Starbucks or whatever. Let me first think what's in the kitchen. I have some orange juice. I got some ice. I got a banana. I got some coconut milk. I have some agave sweetener, or I got some peanut butter or whatever I'm using. Let me just blend that up in the NutriBullet and have a healthier drink choice for myself, or meal choice for myself, or blending for myself. Is only 42.27 at the time of this live. The list price is 59.99, so it's 30% off. Again, these are just some simple things that I have done and that I do to have made it my year after year after year after year. I started with me, y'all. I started working on me, and that's so, so, so important. Next is the air fryer. This is a smart air fryer, Wi-Fi air fryer. I've shown it on my live many times before. Let me go to it right now. Here it is, and I love, like, I have used this thing so much. I did have another air fryer prior to getting this one, and I hardly ever used it, but this one I'm just enjoying it. Like, I have made care. I told you I'm upping my plant-based nutrition, eating more plant-based meals. So I have cooked carrot dogs in here, hot dog made out of carrots. I have cooked chicken in it, where I brined the chicken in the pickle juice that I was telling y'all about and cooked it in the air fryer. This one is the smart air fryer, so it has an app that goes with it. You hook it to your Wi-Fi, download that app, VSync, and then pair it in your Alexa app, and then you can actually tell Alexa what it is that you're cooking, what time, and all of that. Kim has a great deal on her storefront. I just bought 5 vaccine card holder passport wallet. Very nice. Thank you, Margaret, for sharing that, and we'll take a look at that next. Thank you so much for reminding me. All right, so I have used it so, so, so much, and I love the Alexa feature. I think it comes in particularly handy if your hands are full. Instead of you hitting the button, beep, 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 beep. This is me controlling the temperature. Beep, 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 to get it up or down, and then the timer. Beep, 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 beep. When you can just say, Alexa, set the air fryer for 350 degrees for 20 minutes. And she'll say, okay, and she will start on it. Now, had I called the name instead of spelling it, the air fryer would be on right now. And so, again, in terms of making better and healthier choices that are easy and convenient, this does it. You can take a piece of frozen chicken breast and pop it in there, and it's cooked in 20 minutes. And I like that because it makes it, again, easier for me to not make a decision that's not going to be the best for my body. And I love that it has Wi-Fi. 21,570 reviews on this, coming in at 4.5 stars. Now, Margaret is trying to put y'all on to game right here. Here is the link for my storefront. I will take you to it. Amazon.com/shop/Kimberly Millionaire. Every day there is a list of items that have promo codes on them, and they are there for your shopping pleasure. Shall we go there? Let's go there now. So here is my storefront, and what you do is you scroll down, you scroll down, you scroll down until you get to my ideas list section. And then here are some ideas or here are some promo code lists for 1/5/2022, which is today. You're going to click there on that list, and then there are lots of items here for you to shop from that have promo codes on them. So for instance, this looks like a hair straightener of some sort, a hair straightener comb, pure hair straightener brush. It is list price $50. However, there is a 60% off promo code. So the list price is in the lower left hand corner, and the promo code is in the upper right hand corner. So whatever it is that you are looking for, or maybe some things that you can just use right here some leggings. They are list price $20. They're mesh yoga capri pants. It has a little design up the leg, and then they are 65% off with that promo code. Here is a memory foam pillow, it looks like. It is a natural latex pillow with massage point and ventilation holes. All right, $70 list price, 50% off. Look, here are some bone conductor headphones. Like, these are super popular. These are $70, and they're open ear headphones, and they are 50% off with that promo code. So there are all kind of items up here, pet items. I have this right here. This I don't know if it's the same brand. It looks like it. $18, and it's 50% off. The baby stroller cover, $20, and there's a 50% off coupon here. I see a young lady with a wig. She's off screen, but wigs and all kind of things to enhance your shopping experience that have promo codes on them. So make sure that you save the link as a favorite, and you are able to go there every day. What's the deals of the day? I don't know, because this is not a deals stream today, Miller Meat. This is just a regular stream, and I'm sharing some how to make 2022 your year. All right, so again, more than 100 items generally every day for your shopping pleasure. So make sure that you save the link. Again, the link is right here above my head. Save it as a favorite, save it as a shortcut, and go there every day and save on your purchases. You're welcome, because you're gonna find some great things there. I promise you. I promise you. I don't care if it's a piece of bubble gum. It's gonna save you some money. So many items you can pick. Absolutely, Margaret. And I am glad that you are enjoying it. All right, so back to our carousel. Next is the Instant Pot. Y'all, again, in the way of meal prep and making it so easy for yourself. I love the Instant Pot just like I love the crock pot. The Instant Pot does quickly what the crock pot does slowly, but in terms of preparation, put it all in the Instant Pot and let it go. We're gonna go to a video so that you can see it. And this is some soup that my niece Eloise made last night, but there is the Instant Pot. This is the 9-in-1 Instant Pot that I have in my kitchen. She wants to make some tortilla soup, chicken tortilla soup, and so it has a saute feature. You see the unit there itself and the top. She has prepared her vegetables and really shredded up the chicken really well. And guess what I used to do it? The hand immersion blender that I just showed you. That's what actually chopped the chicken up. So the chicken was really shredded. She has all of the vegetables. She sautés the peppers and onion right in the Instant Pot. As she added some olive oil to the pot, and then put in her vegetables, chopped vegetables. And again, you know, the vegetables were quickly chopped by using our immersion blender tool. Put in the green peppers and put in the onions and let it saute. And then she added her other ingredients. I don't know what she put in it, but I do know now. I did not taste the soup until about 1 o'clock this morning, because I was on my live last night. Thank you for those of you who are just tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to Deal or Dud. Go ahead and click the follow button so I can greet you by name, and I'm going to do my shout out, roll call, song, and do a gift card giveaway. Whoa, you're here in the daytime also. Hey, Ed. You know, just for today, I just thought I'd surprise you to see what you had going on today and tell you Happy New Year. So she's dumping all of those things in. Y'all, hold on. Let me do something real quick so I can bring myself to camera as well. Un momento, por favor. Okay. See me. Hold on just a minute. Let me add myself to this video so that I can say hello to Ed with my face and not just my voice. Is it this one? Is it? No, it's not that one. I think it's this one. Just a second, y'all. Oops, this is wrong. Okay, but you see her. Oops, no, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Undo it, undo it, undo. Okay. You see her adding in all of the ingredients, and then she just sets the Instapot to do what she wants the Instapot to do, and set it and forget it and let it cook. It did not take very long. I think it was like 10 minutes, and it was done. All right, so that is the Instapot. Again, it helps to, I done did something crazy, y'all, and I'm trying to undo it, and it don't want to let me undo it. Now I have to do something else crazy. Okay, so it will undo, it will get all your cooking and everything done. Hi, Ed. I couldn't bring myself to the video. It just wasn't working out for me. And oh, I didn't show y'all the finished product. I like cut the video off, or maybe y'all saw the finished product. But the soup was really, really, really tasty. Again, 1 o'clock this morning, I had some. It was super delicious, low calorie. We know exactly what was in it. It hadn't been sitting anywhere, and all of that made in the Instapot. Okay, so the next item, y'all, that helps me to make good eating decisions. Love my Instant Pot, says Margaret. Yes, I love mine as well. This is this is a sponsored item here. And this is the Geek Chef Air Fryer Oven. This is the 7-in-1. So it has 7 different modes. You have your 4 controllers across the top, one for the temperature or the timer that controls it actually powering on. You have one for the temperature, so you can set the temperature, and then the 7 modes that it has are your warm, your broil, your air broil, toast, and your bake, your air bake, and your air fry. Now, what I like about this oven is the size of it, because it's just myself here, and then there's my niece Eloise, and she's a full-grown adult, so she's not a little child that I have to feed her. She's able to prepare her own meals and all of that, and sometimes we don't want to turn on the big stove to do a little job, right? Sometimes you want the little stove to do the little job that you need it to do, not the big stove doing the big job, and this fits the bill. You see it has the 3 trays, one for the grill, and one for the baking sheet, and one for the fry basket. And so it works for me. It's easy, it's convenient. I love the size of it. Just a minute, y'all. I apologize. While y'all are watching that video. Okay, that's not going to work for me. All right, so I do enjoy this. Again, if I want to just grill some asparagus or something. Thank you, Laurel, for that follow. Laurel. And hello, Dread. Good morning. If I want to just grill some asparagus, I can do that without cutting on the full oven, the full size oven. And so it's easy, it's convenient. I love that it has the toast browning feature, so you can determine how brown you want your toast to be, right? So some of us don't like super brown toast, or what I call, this was my grandma's version of toast, because back then when I was a kid and my grandma would fix me toast, you had to put it in the oven under the broiler, and you turn your back for 2 minutes, and then the whole thing is black. Like the toast is this color right here, with 2 yellow squares, 2 small yellow squares where the butter was sitting, and then she would just scrape all the black off, and yeah, I like light toast, probably for that reason. All right, anybody else had grandma toast like that? Anybody else? All right, if you are just joining Deal or Dud, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm so happy to have you here. Go ahead and click that follow button if you would, while we are talking about bring on the new year. All right, so again, every year we say, this is going to be my year. It's going to be my year too. and fill in the blank, to quit smoking, lose weight, do better, get my dream job, start my business, write my book, whatever it is. And it all begins with you and forming some habits or some routines that will help you to get there. It's been my year over year over year over year. And I'm just sharing with you some strategies of how I've been able to do that. Like, I'm just. I'm just on it these days. All right, so next is the Toshiba. Hello, Tatiana. Yes, ma'am. Listen, somebody had asked me like a few lives ago, because I talk about my she shed occasionally on the show, and they said, I would like to see your she shed. All right, so we're moving to this next phase of taking control of our 2022 and making a better version of ourselves, and some things that will help you to get there. So we started with the superficial, the eyelashes and the makeup and the haircut and all of that. Y'all know what I'm not going to do in 2022? Put gel on my nails. I'm not doing that. It's so damaging for my nails, so I'm not doing it. But we know that beauty and those things are superficial. They are not really who we are. So let's look at some other things, getting into our health and wellness. So this next segment is about creating a place of peace for yourself, a place where you can get to relax, do your affirmations, do your devotionals, study your Bible, read a book, just think, just woosah, relax, relate, release. And so the area for me, although I hardly use it, but the intention when I had it built is my she shed. Can I share it with you? Can I take you on a she shed tour? I sent Laurel your way. Oh, thank you so much, Tatiana. I appreciate that. And if you haven't followed yet, go ahead and follow. Like, I'm trying to give away some gift cards today, y'all. Okay, I can't make you. I can't make you. I can only ask and be very grateful for those of you who did and who are thinking about it and who are just even watching. I appreciate you very much. All right. There's a million lives, 1,000 lives, so many lives where you could choose to be. And I'm grateful that you choose to be here with me. All right. Can I take you on the She Shed tour? If you would like to see the She Shed tour, it's just a little tiny room. Just put a Y in the chat, please. Thank you, Jody, so much for that follow. I'm getting closer to the roll call. I'm getting closer to the roll call. All right, so can we go on the She Shed tour? Y'all said yes? Y'all said no? What y'all say? If you want to see this She Shed tour, can y'all put a 1 in the chat? Let me pull up the video. So I did this video yesterday to share it with you. Y'all gonna go with me? Hello? Hello, 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 hello. All right, I see three. Okay. For the 3 people that said yes. Here we go. So this is my she shed. It is right, hold on, let me show you where it is. It's right outside this patio door, about literally 8 steps, maybe 10 steps away. So I recorded this last night. It was already dark outside, but it's just a little space, a little peaceful room or addition or whatever you want to call it to my home. And closed behind a sliding glass door. This started off as a little raggedy spider-filled tool shed when I bought this house, and I had a contractor come in and just build out the space for me because I just wanted a little, I don't know. I don't even know why I wanted it. Nobody here but myself. And again, my niece is here with me, and she is hardly problematic. I have never felt like I needed to escape from her. And if I did need to escape, I can escape in my bedroom. I hardly ever need to go out here to escape anyone. However, it is a nice little peaceful place in my home for me. Excuse me. And so not a lot going on in there. I do have the couch or the love seat, if you want to call it that, or the chaise in there with a couple of pillows. I do have a wall hanging in there for decoration. My Fire TV is back there on the wall, the 32-inch Toshiba TV. Some lighting, a small heater. I have a dehumidifier in there because that room was drawing so much moisture and I could not resolve it. I have the ottoman that has some storage there. So I have a Bible in there and some cleansing disinfectant wipes and some Lysol spray to keep things nice and tidy. Thank you, Margaret. What are your promo codes? See, Bridget, just visit the my storefront and I'll pop that in the chat for you. A small table, and then I have a little clock right there. It's 2 clocks in there. I don't know why I needed 2, but I bought that little clock for that space because I liked that clock so much. A couple of flowers, and there you have it. So it's not a lot of space. I mean, you could fit 2 people back there on the chaise, and we could prop our feet up on the ottoman if that's what we wanted to do. Thank you, C. Pritchett, for that compliment. A little rug on the floor, and there is that space, and I do love it. Now, who uses this space the most in my family is my 10-year-old senior executive producer. It is one of her favorite places to be in my home. When she comes over here and she has finished with her schoolwork, she always asks, can I please go in the she shed? Yes, you can go in there. All right, so she goes back there with her tablet, reads a book, or watches programming on the TV, all of those things, and enjoys herself. She can be back there for a couple of hours, and she's only a few steps away. Excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry. All right, so create you a place of peace. Now I'm going to just walk through the carousel on some things that are in that room. Thank you, Margaret. And you know what? I'm probably going to use that space to do some video recording because I generally don't go out there to escape. I think I have been in there maybe a handful of times. And when I say a handful, I do mean like maybe 5 in the past 2 years, 2.5 years that I've been at this property. I've probably been out there 5 times for the intent of she shedding. You know, I'll go out there and turn on a sermon. I've been out there like our church streams live now because we're still mid-pandemic or in a pandemic, although we do have live church, in-person church. But I will go in there like on Sunday when I'm going to go to church. I have been in there to go to church to separate myself from the rest of what's going on because there's nothing to do in there. Nothing to do in there. Sit down, watch TV, or just have a moment of peace, right? Without remembering, oh yeah, let me do this. Oh yeah, let me, let me pick this up. So I have done that. I have gone in there for church purposes and for recording purposes. So create yourself a space of sanctity, your own personal sanctuary. So here's some things that I have in that space. You saw the Toshiba 32-inch TV. It is on deal right now for $169.99, down from the list price of $229.99. Of course, everything that comes with the Fire TV, the apps, the Alexa control, all of that is built into the TV already for you. And so I do like that it has parental controls on it. So when the 10-year-old goes back there, she is not watching content that she doesn't need to be exposed to. Okay, maybe you want to go in your space and read. I do recommend this book, The 4 Agreements. I have it here on my Kindle. And let me see, let me just pull it up to show you that I do have it. The 4 Agreements. When I really started to work on myself, there's actually a book now called The 5th Agreement. I need to check that out, and it's probably been a while since it's been out. But this book here, stop doing that. Don't do that. Do what I'm asking you to do, please. This book here, The 4 Agreements, is like a really good book to help you to begin on working on yourself. All right, it was just up here on the screen. I do have it on my tablet, y'all. Oh, here it is. All right, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Now, the book right now is $5.77. I think that's the download price. Thank you, More, for that follow. Let me put More. All right. I may be able to squeeze in a roll call after all y'all, and do a gift card giveaway once I get to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Two more followers and I will do the roll call. So the Kindle version of the Four Agreements is only $5.77. The paperback version is only $5.77 as well. So if you like the feeling of a book in your hand, thank you, Jean, for that follow. Or if you want to read on your tablet, this is the Fire tablet, 10-inch Fire tablet, all new, that I picked up over the holiday season. This is actually for my mom. I done logged into it and all of that. She doesn't know that I have this for her and that y'all looking at it and all of that. So look at her gift. I'm gonna give it to her when I finish coughing and stuff. All right, so the Four Agreements, y'all, it's a really, really good book. And it is principled on these four things. And these have just really helped me to develop out of some old mindsets into some new mindsets so that I could make progress in my life. And now is, we're in resolution week where we have started some resolutions or getting ready to start resolutions and making promises to ourselves to stick by them. So, agreement one, number one, and these are not in any order. Of the four agreements, the four agreements are: never make assumptions. If you have questions, ask questions. Never make assumptions. Number two, always do your best and understand that your best is not going to be the same every day. My best today is for me to not be yelling and singing because my voice and my coughing and all of that, but I'm giving y'all my best right now. Okay. Always do your best, knowing that it's going to vary, but always do your best. Number three, and again, not in any specific order, be impeccable with your word. Like, don't just be, just saying a whole bunch of stuff, making a bunch of promises. Be impeccable with your word and what you are choosing to say out of your mouth. We've heard this before. Words have power. My brother yesterday said to me that he had a headache that was killing him. Is it really killing you? Do you really mean to say that out of your mouth? And he said, okay, well, it's kicking my butt. He changed his words because our words carry power. And we know this. Like, how many times have we heard someone who was um, talked down to all their life, and it caused them to live in that space where you ain't gonna be no good, and then when they turn out to be no good, you're saying, see, I already knew you weren't gonna be no good from time you was 3 years old. Well, you done told the child they were no good. And here's something, this is just an interjection. Let me talk about the fourth agreement. um, don't make assumptions. Always do your best. Be impeccable with your word and never take things personally. Those are the four agreements, okay? But here is something that I heard this from an educator one time. She was talking about how we tend to call our children bad. Some of us, not everybody does this. Not everybody does this. But you say, oh, your baby is so cute. And then our response to that is, he's so bad. And I don't remember doing this with my sons. I really don't. If I did, sons, please forgive me. But I don't recall ever speaking about my sons that way. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. He's so bad. Look at him, his bad self, his bad tail. And we speak that over them. Those words have power. And then when the child act up and the child is being bad, I said, your son was so cute. The proper response to that is thank you. Thank you very much. Not he's so bad, and you speak these words over the child instead of uplifting and okay, yes, I am so or thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And he's also very smart and very intelligent. He surprises me every day by showing me how much he's developing. Why can't we say things like that about our kids? Why is it when someone compliments your child, oh, she's so cute, look at her little shoes, her grown tail, she need to get somewhere and sit down. Y'all just take that. Just take that. If you have little children and you are guilty of that, calling your child bad. Now some of these kids, they just, they need some discipline. And I'm not saying hit your kid. I'm saying discipline your kid, right? But we can't keep saying that. We can't keep calling them dumb and stupid and you're not going to be anything. I remember my mom telling me that when I got pregnant at 17-year-old high school senior, smart, made good grades all my high school career and all of that. Got pregnant when I was 17, and she said, "That's it for you. That's it." And I was confused, like, what you talking about? Your life is ruined. You're not gonna be any. I didn't know what she was talking about, honestly. Like, thank goodness that just bounced off of me. But anyway, pick up the 4 agreements. It's only $5.77 and start. Hi, Donna. It's good to see you on the live today. So you might want to read in your space. Another thing that you may want to get for yourself on your journey of making 2022 your year. Bring it on. This year is going to be the year that you do it or do it again. Is a nice weekly journal planner. This is mine, 2022 weekly planner. Mine says trust in the Lord, Proverbs 3 and 5. It has a ruler, bookmark for this week. It has little stickers and things for me to include what my big ideas and things are. It has note pages, these little flip things, holidays, appointments, birthdays, goals. One thing that I have realized, if I don't write it down, it's not likely to happen. It has the monthly calendar layout. I have included one in the carousel for you. I think that this is a very nice version to help keep my thoughts, my goals, my dreams, my visions, all of that in one place and ever before me. I have included a like one in the carousel for you. It is a hardcover Bloom Daily Planner. Let me just bring it up to let's go to the listing so that you can see it a little bit more closely. Un momento, por favor. All right, so here is this particular one. I love the color. It says 22 on the cover. This is just a great version. I love that it has the metal tabs on the corners of the book here to give it some longevity and some durability. You see that it has the stickers and things on the inside. Yes, it's a lovely design, isn't it? All right, so 12-month planner, upgrade, hard chip board, metal reinforcements, 20 additional life coaching pages, premium bright white 100 GSM paper with coated tabs, recyclable. You are able to lay it flat, and it has the pocket on the back inside cover to help you keep things that you want to keep. All right, and it says free 93 free hand-drawn stickers, free magnetic bookmark, access to hundreds of free printables and downloads. All right, so I guess it comes with the app of some sort, not just colored ink on paper, co-created with you, helping you grow. All right, so some community stuff. Oops, wait, is this the one? Okay, so here is the page layout for you. Your week, your priorities, what day it is, all of those things. 20 life coaching pages, purpose and values, things not to do, 2020 goal setting, vision board, goal tracking, habit tracking, ideal weekly planning, just so many more things. 100,000 5-star reviews on this product. You can insert your own little stickers and colors and all of this to keep things going in your life. It makes a difference when you write it down. If you write it down, you halfway there. Okay, so I encourage you to pick up one of these or something like it, right, to keep everything straight and motivated and a little bit of creativity. I love a good planner. I still like to write everything down despite technology. So do I. If I don't write it down, Margaret, it's just not likely to happen for me. Okay, so next in the carousel, I have a jumbo journal, and I like this style of journal too, where it's just the blank pages, and that allows you, here is one of mine. And I've had this one since 2020, all my goals, 2020, to help me track my goals and things like that. And I like these, the blank line journal, and this has some planner features in it as well. But the one that I picked for you is just the blank lines inside, because this allows me to expand my creativity beyond the small block, right? So I do things like things for my finances, drawing pictures and details around that. I like to add color to it so that it becomes a vision board book, if you will, for me. I like to take pictures of things and put them in here where I can take them down and put notes beside it. Now, I do love this from a professional standpoint, and but I love this from a creative standpoint. So depending on what your flow is, I have both, right? Because depending on how I'm feeling, if I want to do some work around what kind of income I'm going to bring in this month. And I need to list all of my income sources and imagine what I'm going to bring in and how I'm going to do it. I need more than just my weekly planner page. I need some creativity. I need some color. I need to make some highlights and some things like that. And it helps me to get all of my notes. This was from a class that I was taking. Get all of my notes in the one place and go back and just visualize my learning. And so I included one in the carousel for you because they are fantastic to have. And then you can again make a vision board book out of it, putting your favorite clippings and your pictures and all of that, put them right inside of that particular journal, and then you have a track record, because we tend to forget things. I don't care how great it is, how wonderful it is, how great you felt at the moment that you achieved that thing. As soon as you achieve the next three things, you forgot about that thing. All right, so keep track of it. In my she shed, I did have lighting. I did not get that light from Amazon. I got that light from another store, a brick and mortar store. So I don't want to speak about the light, but maybe lighting in your space is exactly what you need. And so I am sharing with you again the Govee lights. I like these because they have the music mode. It does have the adhesive on the back of the reels. This is a 50-foot reel, two 25-foot reels to total 50 feet. It does have the remote. I actually like the Govee lights that are ALEXA compatible mostly. I don't think that these are it, so you might want to shop for a different one. I think their 32-foot one is ALEXA compatible, but it has the 3M stripping here on the back, so you can adhere it to your walls or underneath the. I might put some underneath the seating in the she shed, y'all. I think that'll give it a nice little glow, or maybe around the baseboards or something. That'll probably. I'm glad I thought of that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for helping me think of that. I might go and add some LED lighting to that space so it's just not always white space in there. But pick that up. I do like the music mode one. So if you're playing some music, maybe it's motivational music, maybe it's devotional or meditational type music, inspirational, classical, or maybe it's that music, whatever that music is called. Okay, 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 okay. Ooh, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Maybe it's that music. Whatever, you can have the music going on with you. So add some light to the space. I talked about using colors and things that motivate or stimulate your visual. And so I have introduced the markers on other lives. These are the ones that I have an 80 count of the alcohol markers. The colors are super brilliant. The colors are super, super brilliant. And I love this when I am visualizing and I am designing and I am planning and I'm doodling and I'm meditating and I'm focused and all of those things, writing in my vision book planner, the big one. I love to color and doodle and have some vibrancy around what I have going on, and these markers are great for that. They are $26.99 at the time of this live. They are double tipped. So you have one end that is a fine tip, boom, boom, and you have one tip that is a wide tip. So depending on what you're doing, what you're coloring, what you're highlighting, what you're doodling, this is going to come in and it's going to make it what you need it to be. Some of us are like super artistic with it and can do a lot of things. I'm not super artistic, but I do like to see that brilliance of colors on my ideas. All right, so next, the set of 3 scissors, I do have them here because you're going to be cutting out things as you write the vision and make it plain. As you write the vision and put it before you so that you can accomplish those things, keep them in your eyesight so that you don't lose focus on it. If it's not you, I'm sure y'all have heard of out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind, right? And so this is so important why you want to keep your visions and your goals in front of you, because if they're in your sight, then they're in your mind, and then you're always working on them in some kind of way, in thought or in deed. So how these scissors come in handy with what I'm talking about, you might want to cut out some things and add them to your super journal. The journal that is in the carousel is 600 pages, so it's nice and big and thick. You might want to cut out some things and put them in here, right? You got some good news in the mail, and you remember when the debt that you have been trying to pay off, it finally got paid off, and you want to keep a clipping of paid in full and put that in there as your memory tracker as you work towards your vision and your goal and the things that you are doing to accomplish that. You need some good scissors. These are good scissors. All 3 of them. It's a set of 3. They're $9.99. All right, and then the clock that you saw in the she shed is this Sharper Image clock, and I just really, really, really like this clock. When I saw it, I just loved it. All right, it is a bestseller in clocks, desk and shelf clocks, and it is words, right? So it just doesn't tell you the numbers, but it actually tells you words in words what time it is. So it is 5 minutes past 11. This one says, and it changes every 5 minutes. So it's going to stay on 5 minutes past 11 until it gets 10 past 11, and so on and so on and so on. It does come, the black one, they didn't even have this last night, but it is $24.99. And then it also comes in this copper color, which is also $24.99. I just think it's such a nice nifty thing to have. It's very unique to me. I haven't seen it a lot of places. I love it in my little space. It has LED glow. You do have to have it plugged up. You do have to have it plugged up. And of course, it is not it's not difficult to set it, right? You just push a couple buttons on the side until it gets to the time that it is. And yeah, I like it. If you like it too, and you want to be clock twins, go ahead and pick that up. And then the other clock that is in the she shed is this wall clock. Now this, y'all, this was so disappointing. When I got this product right here, it was so disappointing because my expectations, it did not match what I saw in the listing. So I'll pull it back up in the she shed, but let me show you what the listing for this product looks like. And here is why I was so disappointed with this. So this looks like a standard size couch to me in this picture. But this clock was nowhere near this size. Like, look, here's the couch. Look at the pillow and all of that. And then look at the size of the 7. Like, the size of the 7 is bigger than the pillow. And that just was not the case on this product. So I was super disappointed. Like, when I got it, the size of the box was a little bit bigger than the size of a standard deck of cards. And so, not that the box had to be super big, because after all, it is flat pieces that go on the wall, but it did not meet it didn't meet the expectation of what I thought that I was going to get. And let me just transition again to the she shed so you can see. I was going to throw it out. Now, my intention for that clock was to put it on this back wall, like over my couch. It was going to go right there, because I thought that it was that big. Much to my surprise and chagrin, this is deal or dud. This was a dud for me. Like, in terms of expectation. But I said, okay, I'm not going to throw it out. Let me just repurpose it in terms of where I would use it. And so I was having this she shed built at the time, or maybe it was just newly built. Thank you, Deborah Mink, for that follow. Maybe it had just recently been built. And so I said, I would just put it in there on a smaller wall. And Deborah, I am adding you to my roll call list. So again, here is the she shed. There is the Sharper image clock there sitting on that little table. And then above the love seat is that that other clock that we're looking at right now. So yeah, there it is. I had to like really stretch it to the max to not make it look like out of proportion to get it to be this big. But I was super disappointed. I did not have a template, so that high school geometry really had to come into play for me. Like, you know, when we take geometry, we always think, when am I ever going to use this, unless you plan on being an engineer or something. As you're sitting in that geometry class and you're learning about proofs and angles, and if angle ABC is 90 degrees, then prove that angle GFD is 45 degrees, right? I just remember those days, and you think in that time frame, when am I ever going to need this? But 40 years later, 40 some years later, it did come into play for me, and I used my geometry skills to get the clock up. It's so much smaller than what I imagined it to be. So I was feeling like it was a dud, but I made it work. I made it work. Okay, so it's 1868 at the time of the live. Please make sure that you read the dimensions on the product so that you are not bamboozled and hoodwinked by the picture like I was. All right, next in the carousel are the pillows that you saw on that chaise or the love seat that is in that area. They are $11.97 at the time of this live. And then also in the carousel is the ottoman that's in that space. It is a storage ottoman. It is a storage ottoman, and I do like it. It's comfortable to rest your feet on it. You can open up the top and store your remote control or books, or I have Lysol wipes and Lysol spray in mine. Sometimes when you show these little short videos, there's static sound on my phone. As soon as the video goes back to you, the static sound stops. Thank you for sharing that with me. All right, is this better? Y'all, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Please let me know. Please let me know if you can hear me now. Can you hear me? Wah, 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 wah. Can you hear me? Y'all still can't hear me? Okay, so you can hear me now. All right, so that was day two. On day two, the bucket was about half full, and again, this was the moisture that it was pulling out of this small room. All right, and so when I went on in there on day three or maybe day four, it was just a little bit of water in there, and so I am very, very pleased with this. Like again, on day one, it had pulled so much moisture out of that room. I didn't know what to do with the room. Hello, Ella. I didn't know what to do about the moisture problem, but this, y'all, took care of it for me, and I'm so grateful. Again, it was a sponsored product, and when the seller sent it to me, I was like, sure, okay, I will show this item. And I didn't know how it would perform, but I thought that this was a good room to try it in, and it absolutely did what it's supposed to do. It is sized for up to 3,500 square feet. Of course, this little room right here is no bigger than 5 by 8, if I had to guess. So 5 by 8 is 40 square feet, and it got the job done. One of the things that I recognized after day one of walking in there is how dry the room felt. It was much more drier. Like, you know, if you walk into a damp basement or a damp room, you feel that moisture in the air. But when I walked in there after day one, y'all, I did not, I felt a whole lot less moisture just opening up the door. And so I knew immediately that it was effective in that space. I emptied it out, came back the next day. It was about half of the water as the day before. I emptied it out, came back, I think 1 or 2 days later, and it was about a third of the half that it had been before. And so I know that it is properly drying that room out like I need it to be. It is $219.99 at the time of this live. And it does have a $30 coupon on it as well. Now it does have, I didn't use this part of it. It does have a drainage hose that comes with it. And let me just go here to it so you can see it here. Un momento, un momento, un momento. Then it's roll call time. All right, so it does have a drainage hose. So if you want to hook that hose to it, you are able to do that right here. Hook the hose to it and then drain it wherever you want it to drain. Of course, I'm not using that because I don't want to drain the moisture back into the room. I will just go in there and empty it out myself. One other unique feature about this is it will dry clothes for you. So if you have, like, you just came in from the rain and your clothes are a little bit damp, you can actually sit it in a small space and put the dehumidifier in there, and it will pull the moisture out of your clothing garment. All right, so it's a deal for me. It's a win for me, and I'm appreciative to have it. If you need something like that in your home for maybe a closet, a laundry room, a she shed that's just has been drawing moisture in it, I highly recommend the product. So that is the carousel for today. I did finally make it to 15 followers, so I will do the roll call now. Can I do the roll call? Are y'all ready for the roll call? My favorite part of the show. Let me make sure I got music. Cue music. Let's see. Let me see what I got. Let's see. Do I have music? All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Both of my speakers are deciding that they're not going to work. All right, hey Candy. Un momento. Which one of the speakers wants to work? Come on, speakers. We're at the end of the show. I'll let y'all be off for the rest of the day. All right, so that one I think is going to work for me. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here we go for the roll call. All right. This is is for all my new followers today. I just want to give you a special shout out and thank you for following So Rick. Thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Keegan, I say thank you. Thank you for your follow. Maybe it's Kagan, like Reagan. I thank you for your follow. And EBB, I thank you for your follow too. And CL Boy, thank you so much. Thank you for your follow. And Michelle, I say thank you to you. Thank you for your follow. Renata, I say thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Steven, I say thank you. Thank you for your follow. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Wanna be part of the roll call? All you gotta do is click the follow button. All you gotta do is click the follow button. All you have to do is click the follow button, and I will do a shout out just for you. And Amazon customer, I didn't get your name, but I thank you. And just because I don't know your name doesn't mean that I won't say thank you just the same. And Heather, I thank you. Thank you for your follow too. And Queenie, thank you. Thank you for your follow too. And Laurel, invited by Tatiana, I say thank you for tuning in and clicking that follow button. And Jody, I thank you. Thank you, Jody, for your follow. And more, thank you. Thank you for your follow too. And G, thank you, G, for your follow too. And Deborah, I say thank you for your follow. But hold on, wait a minute. Let's get fit in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get fit in it. Vic, I thank you so much for your follow. You didn't have to do it, but I'm glad you did. I appreciate you. Thank you for your follow too. Thank you. All right, so thank y'all for watching. I am going to do a gift card giveaway since we did hit the 15 followers, and y'all know I like to play screenshot musical chairs. Do you know how to play? You know how to play, Renata? If you don't know how to play, I will explain it to you. I forgot to tell y'all to clap on 2 and 4. But it's okay. So listen, let's go ahead and do the screenshot giveaway so that I can give out a $10 gift card to you all. You don't have to be a new follower. Anybody can play. So I'm going to give you something to put in the chat. Something to put in the chat. I'm going to start the music, and while the music is going, you're going to put it in the chat over and over and over again like you're playing musical chairs. All right, at some point, while the music is going, I am going to bring my phone to the camera and back, and to the camera and back, and to the camera and back, and on one of those, I'm going to take a screenshot of the chat. And if I capture your name as the last one who's putting in the phrase is bring on 2022. Bring on 2022. Go ahead and type it now. Bring on 2022. And then you're going to copy it. So when we start it, you are able to just paste it in the chat. If you are the last person captured as putting bring on 2022 in the chat, then you will win a $10 gift card. Are y'all ready? If you are ready, let me see you type bring on 2022 in the chat. Bring on 2022 exclamation mark. Bring on 2022. Are you ready? 2022. The new and improved you. All right, so let me start our music. All right, hold on. Let me see what song I want to go to. I'm just going to use the same music. All right, so here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. All right, bring it on. Bring it on. Make 2022 your year. Make some simple decisions and some simple commitments to yourself. You don't have to make the biggest one. Just make the one that's going to get you started on this new year. All right? Bring it on 2022. Bring it on 2022. Bring on 2022. Make it a new year for you. Make it your year. 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 year. Make it your year. Make it your year. Make 2022 your year. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring 2022 on. Bring it on. It's your year. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Make it your year. Bring it on. Bring 2022 on. All right, the winner has been captured. The winner has been captured. And let's see who won for the 2022. For the 2020, 2022. For the 2020, 2022. It's the remix, y'all. Bring it on for the two. For the 2020, 2022. Bring it on for the 2022. Y'all ready to see who the winner is? Here is the winner. Here is the winner. Here is the winner. Here is the winner. There's a winner. Can you see it? There is the winner. Bring in 2022. Bring in 2022. I'm supposed to say bring on 2022, but I'm not gonna harp on that. So Jeffy, you are the winner. Congratulations, Jeffy. Thank you so much, everybody who played, who tuned in today. I hope that you enjoyed this show. I hope that you are motivated and inspired in some way, even if it's just a little tiny way. Hope you're able that this today's live is able to get you to your next step. It's able to get you to your next step, right? You don't have to. Rome wasn't built in a day. We heard that all our lives. You don't have to do it all right now in this moment. Just do the next thing. Just do that next little thing. So we did some beauty stuff. We did some hair stuff. We did some kitchen stuff. We did some body stuff. We did some mind stuff, some goal stuff, all of those things. I hope something resonated with you that you're able to take with you to your next step, because 2022, you deserve it for it to be your year. So walk in that. All right, so Jeffy, what you need to do to claim your prize is just shoot me an email to dealordudlive@gmail.com. All right, and once the show is over, I will respond to your email with your gift card. All right, hey Cassie. All right, and in the meantime, thank y'all so much for watching and playing and listening and shopping and clapping and dancing and laughing and all of those things. And if you have enjoyed the show, feel free to shoot me an email just to say hello. I appreciate that as well. And I will see you next time. My next live stream is on Thursday at 9 p.m. That's tomorrow. Is today Wednesday? Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on DEAL, Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Have a great day. Goodbye.